Well, 2 years ago when I ran, I've always been kind of, politically oriented. Talk about national, even local races, whether before I moved back to OLE or here. And this one guy said to me, well, why don't you run for something? This is 2 years ago. I jokingly said I was going to run for city council. One day I come home and seen the races up, and I decided to run. That was 2 years ago. And the big issue was the East OLE sewer project with the water coming in. And I'd seen the way some of the things were going. Under Mayor Carucci, I understand that he had to make some really hard and tough choices that were not popular. But I seen where they started, it seemed like they were headed in the right direction. And it just needed some fine tuning, and I thought maybe I could be out there to help fine tune it. Why am I running again? Number one, I'm not a quitter. Number two, I've said that, and because I do go, I see some of the stuff that's going on up there that I do not like. You have council members who cannot get along. You have a mayor that can't get along with some of the members of the council. I mean, actually, it makes it very uncomfortable, even for the people. I can imagine it makes it uncomfortable for the people at home. That has a lot to do with it. And I constantly hear about East State Street. I understand why they did it, but a lot of people don't. But I just, myself, if I get on, I'll do whatever it takes to get the job done. And that's, it's the way I am. The East OLE sewer project was supposed to be done. But my question is it gonna be like the 2 mile or the West OLE sewer project? All these other things keep coming up. That was supposed to have been done, but they had to put this pump station in, take care of this, take care of that. I was under the impression, so was a lot of other people, that it was gonna be more than just running the main line over there and putting in another pump station. And in talking to the people where they put that pump station in, they weren't happy about it, and they weren't even consulted that it was notified that it was going in there, which leads it to kind of a bad situation for where they live. Now, I would like to see the whole East State Street project get done. But realistically, if somebody was saying to me it's going to be done next year, I would say they're lying to me. Because and I know, the city doesn't have the money to do it. The state doesn't have the money to do it. The federal government doesn't have the money to do it. If I get on there, I will do whatever it takes to get it done. I mean, like they said, it's going to have to be done in phases. It may have to be done in 3 phases versus 2 phases. But I would like to see it get done. We have a downtown section that is half occupied. Beautiful old buildings that I hate seeing being torn down. And what they've done to the downtown section by tearing them down, and I understand through urban renewal and the like, but they have to do something to bring something in the uptown section, the downtown section of town, because I hear, well, we gotta tear this building down to make it for more parking. You can have all the parking lots in the world up there, but if you don't have any reason for people to go up there, why do you need the parking lots? And like I said, I grew up, and I remember how wonderful the downtown North Union Street was. I'm going to tell you, this is a beautiful area. It truly is. And the people, for the most part, are wonderful people. I mean, in any town, any situation, you do end up with a handful that are less than desirable. But for the most part, the people here are genuine. They're genuinely nice people. That's one of the the city's biggest strength.